Hello, and welcome to week 1 of Game Characters. This week is going to be focused mainly on learning ZBrush and how to operate the tools in ZBrush. If you look here, we're going to take a quick look at the FSO page just to outline exactly what we'll be doing this week. So here we have the FSO page. I'm going to go through and just show you exactly what is in store for you this week as far as the discussion, which I'm on now. If you can see here, we've just got some videos lined up here for you. Now, each week is broken up into 3 different dailies. So essentially what we have here is Lecture 1, Lecture 2, and Lecture 3. The lectures are the dailies. These are kind of meant to be done in order. So, for example, on the first daily, you might be learning how to use ZBrush's UI, the user interface. You might just need kind of an opening, kind of introduction to ZBrush. And then for the competency, and then you might be going into ZBrush and using the skills you learned in that particular discussion. There's 6 videos this week. They do line up with the discussion. Basically, all I really want you to do is just kind of tell me what you learned, right? What you already knew, basically. What you learned. Was there anything you didn't understand from the content? And what you see yourself using most from the content. So, that being said, the video materials, I've just put these in a separate tab for you so that you can kind of see where they are located. And then the digital sculpting, the competency for digital sculpting this week is essentially broken up into 3 separate labs. Again, these are just another word for daily in this particular case. And as you can see, Lab 1, you're just going to go in and have some fun in ZBrush, kind of play around in ZBrush. You can really make anything for that particular daily as long as you're really learning the tools. Lab 2 is going to be Z-spheres, and you're going to use Z-spheres to create an armature for a character, and then you're going to create a basically a mesh that you can sculpt on. And then for daily 3, you're going to be taking that mesh and you're going to basically you're going to use Z-remesher to retopologize it, and then you're going to use subdivisions to continue your sculpting to tertiary level detail. Keep in mind for this week, I will not be holding you accountable for your anatomy, okay? This is more of a technical week where we really want to get into ZBrush and really learn about ZBrush and kind of the pipeline for the character creation process. So remember, everything this month is process-based. You're not going to come out of this class with a finalized character at all. It's just going to all be process-based, so we're all going to be kind of just looking at this from a process kind of view. Here's the naming convention for everything, so everything's kind of spelled out here for you. So that's pretty much breaking down kind of just the opening for the week. If you end up having any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to shoot me an email at brandons@fullcell.com. Email is preferred for contact. It's just, I get so many messages from the FSO page that sometimes messages can get lost or not received, and I'd hate for that to happen. So if you do need to contact me, I suggest using my email, brandons@fullcell.com. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great week.